Hey friends, let's talk about the mother wound. In men with a mother wound, they tend to have like narcissistic tendencies, but there's different things that will happen to them, like their mom might have emotionally neglected them, so they just didn't get enough attention. The mother could have been real critical, right? Put them down a lot. They could have been parentified and become like the mom's, essentially her husband, but in an emotional way. They could have been like scolded for having boundaries, things like that. What this will do in men when they get older and they have relationships is they don't know how to give and receive love properly. And they usually develop an anxious attachment style or avoidant attachment style or a combination of the two. And so an anxious attachment style is like, I want you, but I don't know, but I can't show you I want you. So get away from me. Come close, but get away. Like, so then they'll love bomb you at first. And once they think they've got you hooked, right, then they'll push you away. An avoidant will do something like that too, but what they'll do is if there's a lot of emotion, they'll avoid it, or it'll make them uncomfortable, right? Like they want it because naturally, like homeostasis, if you're raised properly, you do want those things, but they avoid it because they don't know how to react or how to behave or how to reciprocate that type of love because they were not nurtured properly as a child. So an avoidant might laugh if you try to hug them or something. Like I dated a guy who actually like laughed, or I hugged him and he just like stood there like a brick. I was like, what the heck? But also like he love bombed me away. He like actually ignored me. Like we were living together. And like at first he was super attentive, like nice, whatever. And then it was like I wasn't even there. And when I tried to talk to him about it, he got mad. So if you point out like a flaw or an issue, they can't handle criticism at all, right? Because they were not nurtured properly. So they're shame avoidant. And if they don't feel like they're perfect, right, they'll deflect onto you. So this guy drank a lot, which started saying things like I drink a lot, which was bizarre. But and like I tried to have a conversation with him, like, hey, you're ignoring me. And something that should have taken like 5 minutes to resolve, we actually never resolved. I ended up breaking up with him. So, people with mother wounds, father wounds, and I'll go over that later, look for the red flags because love isn't confusing, right? Love is consistent, love is peaceful, love is calm, love is reassuring. If you have to analyze somebody, those are red flags. That isn't your person. And unless they choose to heal and admit that they have some issues that they need to work through, they can't fix any of these problems. And so they're going to continue to be in these cycles with women. A lot of these men too will just date younger women because they're easier to control and they expect less because they're just not experienced. So, guys who have mother wounds, if this sounds familiar, like get some help, go to therapy or research this and see what you can do to try and overcome this. You can heal from it and you kind of owe it to yourself because that isn't love and that is very unfulfilling. So anywho, high five your friend.